After watching this video, you will have learned 5 teachings from Stoicism that can be life-changing and very helpful for you. Stoic philosophy is over 2000 years old and seeks to help people improve themselves, to achieve greater inner peace, to become more resilient, focused, mindful, grateful, and happy. The following 5 Stoic teachings can contribute to this and can be life-changing. First, the dichotomy of control. The most important Stoic concept is the dichotomy of control. The dichotomy of control is the Stoic idea of separating things that are within our control from things that are outside our control. In a simple division, things that are within our control are our thoughts and our actions. Things outside of our control are everything else. Once we understand the concept of the dichotomy of control, we can focus more on the things that are within our control and stop wasting time trying to control the things we ultimately cannot control. For a better understanding, here are some specific examples of things that are within our control. These are our opinions and judgments, our desires, our actions, our goals, our reaction to events. And here are some things that are out of our control. The outcome of an event, our health, our wealth, our reputation, the opinion of other people. This concept can be applied immediately to our daily lives and has an immediate calming effect. It gives us both comfort against life's difficulties and motivation to improve. When we are able to identify what is out of our control, we no longer waste our time and energy trying to change it. We see it for what it is, accept it, and move on to what we can control. Epictetus said in this regard, "My principal task in life is this, to distinguish between things and establish a division between them and say, external things are not within my power. Choice is within my power." Second, negative visualization. Negative visualization is about anticipating events. A better term would be predictive visualization. According to the Stoics, we should imagine losing what we currently possess or value, or what all can go wrong on a given day or in a given period of time. In this way, the Stoics say, we rather value what we currently possess and do not take these things for granted. By anticipating possible setbacks in life, we further eliminate the irrational feeling of surprise or shock when setbacks occur. Predictive visualization helps us as well by encouraging us to overcome our fears in advance, anticipate obstacles, and plan appropriate actions so that we can handle adversity much better. Third, Amor Fati. Amor Fati is the decision to make for oneself to love one's destiny no matter what happens. It is the practice of accepting and embracing everything that has happened, is happening, and will happen. Epictetus said, "Don't seek that all that comes about should come about as you wish, but wish that everything that comes about should come about just as it does, and then you will have a calm and happy life." Therefore, Amor Fati is the Stoic mindset we adopt to make the best of everything that happens, to embrace and accept every moment, no matter how challenging it may be. Instead of falling into negative thoughts and actions that will add to our suffering, this mindset will help us put our energy, emotions, and efforts only where they will make a real difference. When we accept what is happening to us, after understanding that certain things are out of our control, there's only one thing left to do: to love what is happening to us and to face it with serenity and strength. Easier said than done. But we should always remember, no matter what happens, we always have a choice in how we perceive and react to an event. It is important to remember that certain things are out of our control, and it is up to us to decide whether to view them as positive or negative. To accept an event does not mean to surrender, but to take appropriate action and make the best out of it. Marcus Aurelius wrote in this regard, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Fourth, Sympatheia. Sympatheia means interdependence. According to the Stoics, we are all interconnected and interdependent. This should drive us to be good and to do good for each other. Marcus Aurelius put it this way: "Nature designed rational beings for each other's sake, to help, not harm, one another." Or, "What injures the hive injures the bee." The Stoic concept of Sympatheia is closely related to cosmopolitanism. The Stoics did not consider themselves as part of a country, a race, a religion, but as citizens of the world. From the Stoic point of view, country, religion, skin color, sexuality, etc. are not important because these differences are insignificant in the eyes of nature. What is important, on the other hand, is to treat others with love and respect and to contribute to the good of the whole, thus living in harmony with nature. Especially in today's globalized world with quite a few challenges, each and every one of us should always keep this concept in mind and contribute to the good of the whole. Marcus wrote, "Keep reminding yourself of the way things are connected, of their relatedness. All things are implicated in one another and in sympathy with each other. This event is the consequence of some other one. Things push and pull on each other and breathe together and are one." Fifth, Memento Mori. The term Memento Mori is Latin and means remember that you are mortal. In our culture, mortality or death tend to be taboo subjects because they are rather seen as something negative and depressing. However, thinking about our mortality is only depressing if we have the wrong view about it. The practice of Memento Mori reminds us that we are mortal and that tomorrow could all be over. Thinking about that should not cause fear, but rather gratitude and appreciation for the life we have been given. With the right attitude and view, meditating on mortality can help us awaken our true potential and face life with gratitude and humility. It can also serve as a catalyst for motivation and productivity, helping us to recognize a sense of urgency in important matters and thus moving us to action. It helps us to treat our limited time as a gift and as something very precious, and not to waste it on banalities. The practice of Memento Mori allows us not to waste the present moment and just before we die, not to feel the devastating sense of regret for having wasted our lives. Marcus Aurelius wrote, You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel. And more importantly, share the video with someone who can benefit from this content. Thank you and stay inspired.